Excuse me, I've got some cashews in my teeth. Um, so what's the deal with diet? Um, who out there's doing a keto diet? Who still likes their carbohydrates? Um, is anybody partial to candy? Does anybody just eat bacon? um, which that was totally me months ago. I would eat a little bit of other meats, but bacon I would just eat a lot of, and that definitely wasn't super good. Vegetables. Are vegetables good? Fruits. Are fruits bad? Like, what's everybody's opinion? Because I think that um, this really is so annoying to me because I hear this so often from nutritionists and just people tell me all the time moderation's the key to everything, maybe in life, maybe just with nutrition. Um, but I'm someone that I just go big or go home, and that's probably not a good thing a lot of the time. But I was just curious, so because I tried, and I know I was in ketosis for probably a while because when we starting having to wear masks in public, I could definitely smell my breath was that very different kind of smell of ketosis. So I'm positive I was in ketosis, and it just happened to be that that was the night that initiated the hard health nights where I would go and my heart would be racing and all this crazy stuff would be happening. So I don't know if I did keto wrong accidentally or if I should have been eating different things because I was mostly just eating red meat and just very, very much carnivore. I would still eat nuts and seeds sometimes, um, and vegetables here and there, but it was just so fully, you know, carnivore. But so a lot of things have changed. I still don't like to eat a lot of carbs, especially grains. Seem to do me wrong. But I do seem to find benefits with certain things in certain amounts, like spirulina and chlorella. I put some of this powder of that into some water, and then I'll just drink the water. And it's not a lot that I'm doing. It's so potent though that it's like super green. So I'll do that, and I've been doing that for maybe the past week. I try to do it every day. Um, I don't always, but I just all the benefits just sound so good, and it does make me feel good if I don't do too much at a time. So I'm experimenting with that green stuff, the algae and cyanobacteria, spirulina and chlorella. Um, so I'm doing that, but I'm still consuming animal products. I'm still consuming meat. I'm just not consuming quite as much. Not nearly as much. I'm actually saving money because I'm not consuming as much. And I'm eating more vegetables. And I do eat a fruit here and there because last night I was feeling just really bad. Um, and didn't really seem to help drinking my green stuff, so I ate a banana and that felt better. So I don't know if I just need to eat a small amount of carbs here and there to knock myself out of ketosis because maybe my body doesn't do well with ketones in it. It's really, really hard to say. But so that's just where I'm at. I'm doing a lot of experimenting, trying a lot of different things, and even weird stuff too. Like diet's one thing. Like if you're gonna eat candy, yeah, you'll probably feel pretty gross. But um, posture, I just whistled. Did you hear that? I just whistled when I said that. Posture seems to be like super important for me. Like if I start to feel really weird, I'm be like, okay, how am I standing? Like, because I have a tendency to have one shoulder higher than the other one. Um, so that's one thing that really helps. Even my neck, if it's too far forward, like how the neck is supposed to have a slight curve in it. Um, my neck used to be straight when I was a child, and that was not good. So I was always in the chiropractor. Uh, but even that, like if I just try to remember to like kind of look up more push my head back. That really helps. And with the lower part of my spine, like my lower back, I have to sometimes think about that, and that'll crack just all on its own sometimes. I don't spin. I just kind of like lift. It's almost like I'm pushing myself with my hands up from whatever I'm sitting on, and that'll just crack my lower back, and it feels phenomenal. So I'm assuming that is a good thing. That's some sort of release that happens every once in a while. But yeah, for me, I think that nutrition does have a big part, and I don't know if micronutrients, like, I think that is a very important thing. But also macronutrients, like if you're not getting enough protein, I think that can slow down like the building of muscle. Like I don't think you're going to be able to build muscle if you don't have sufficient protein for your body size. That's just my guess. It just seems like that makes the most sense. So I guess that's why people say eat a variety of things so you can get those micros and macros. It's just very confusing. And I know that the world of nutrition is a difficult one to be learning that stuff. It's just the experiments that scientists have to be very long ones, where they just take the trials themselves have to last for, I think, years sometimes, at the minimum, to get the most accurate result, which I think that should be done for most experiments anyway, but especially for nutrition, because it does, like if you eat a steak, you're probably not going to get a heart attack from that steak, but if you eat a steak every single day for the rest of your life, maybe that would, but maybe not. See, that's what I'm asking, because I've heard it both ways, where there's a carnivore guy, I forget what his name is, but he's also a doctor, and he eats steak. He's a straight up carnivore, because that just works the best for his body. His digestion is on point, and so he's just straight up carnivore. He only eats meats, which I think includes mostly like steak, bacon, maybe chicken. That's my guess. I think he's a fan of steak, so he eats steak the most. And I'm amazed, and he looks normal. He actually looks better than, and maybe that's not better to be like big and strong, but he looks big and strong. And for me, like, I would love to look big and strong, because I feel like I'm too scrawny. So that's why I was eating so much meat. But now I'm like, I don't know if that was causing my health issues, or maybe I did it wrong somehow. So let me know. Maybe I need to go back to more of a plant-based type thing, and that's what works for my body because of genetics or something like that. I am just very confused. So maybe you have some insight that I do not. I'm sure I was just talking really fast. I was trying to cram a lot of information in there. Yeah, I guess it's not as long as some videos, but thank you for listening. All right, bye.